telling you like the YN shit ain't cool to me. I grew up in a generation where we was like, yo, my nigga, da da da, and the old heads was like, hey, you ain't supposed to be saying that, man. We don't do that to ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like me saying that I don't like the title YNs. I kind of get where they was coming from when we first started saying nigga, because you know what I mean. I got young boys looking at me the same way, like, you know what I'm saying. So, but not with the horn shit. I mean, tricking in 2026 is. Man, pimp is at an all-time high. Pimp is at an all-time high. Well, I think COVID was the all-time high, but same difference.
Shit, trick, like, COVID is now getting part of the game. Tricking always been part of the game. Tricking always been in that bit on the field, boots on the ground.
No, for sure.
The other one just, coach, I'm ready to check in, shit. I know the plays now. Studying the playbook, I'm good, nigga. You can see me in there.
But see, like, the thing about tricking now is like we was just saying, like, it's more accepted now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Got OF and all that now.
Right. It's kind of like with the weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got
it's
to
more
see.
normalized now.
Yeah. Like, oh, nah. We gonna ruin your whole image in front of your family if you get caught tricking. And now we create OnlyFans where, hey, you know, you pay us this fee and you can trick on me. You know what I mean? And it's all good all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, dead ass.
And we'll go a step further, depending on the reactions that you get. We'll give you a check every month just so you can keep having these niggas give us their money.
That part, though. Now, my thing is this, right? Like, when it comes to the women, like, we don't really got no women to really bounce this off of that do the OnlyFans. But do you think the women look at it like a job more than, or like an art? You know what I'm saying? Like, creating content more than tricking?
Yeah, I definitely think at this point now, the tycoon that it hit, definitely probably more of a job than it is just a hobby or as an art to them. It's definitely just a job to them now. Especially when you got a shorty that's like, she said she made like what, 50 mil last year?
Oh yeah, they be eating.
It was like, oh yeah. By that point, you heavily job status. You clocking in, clocking out at this point.
But man, there's successful prostitutes that make, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, does money dictate the profession?
No. So that's where I gotta check myself and be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that does vary. Shit like that do vary. That type of money, I would assume, shit, you might as well treat it like a job if you're making that type of money. But if she ain't, like, if she don't have to and she able to half-ass it and still get triple that type of bag with it, you know. But nah, yeah, I definitely like that statement.
We love you. We appreciate you. Do you have anything to input on this? How do you feel about women that do OnlyFans and create content of that nature? You feel like they just get in the bag, they taking advantage of the system that's out here in place, you know, or what? How you feel about that? I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen the OnlyFans shit, I didn't think the shit was gonna make it. I thought they was gonna shut the shit down like they did Backpage and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty much the same type of shit. You know what I mean?
They said it wasn't originally for what it's turned into now, though. They said it was supposed to be like another branch of Facebook Marketplace in a way. It's just supposed to be for you to like. Matter of fact,
bag of chips.
I got an even better example. It's supposed to be like,
it's a job, I guess, but it's not showing my cat for $5.99 a month. That's crazy work. Now, all right, so like on OnlyFans, you got women that do, I guess, other things other than sell sex, but they do it provocatively, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know all the ins and outs. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I try not to throw too much shade.
Man, they sell nothing but sex on there. Nothing but cheeks clapping. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's drawing the whole junk. I'm gonna be real on it. They ain't showing nothing but cheeks.
I seen this
And I don't blame them. Because if you got a whole line river of niggas willing to pay for it, if they willing to pay for it, bro, shorty, get your bag. Them niggas will have a resolution soon. Like, yo, bro, I could do way more much with this money than giving it to somebody for X amount of something for month. So until they have that resolution, go ahead, shorty, get your bag.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the women right now, they kind of got like I seen the thing about Angel Reese in the WNBA. I know this is a stretch, right? But it's like, y'all got fucking OnlyFans. We can't hop on a motherfucking site and women gonna pay niggas to just be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work like that. So it's like they want NBA money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they have like 5 or 6 dunks a year. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and I'd be like, bro, where like, the feminists at that be saying, like, where y'all at when it comes to the game? We're like, where the
and I'm not hating.
When I say feminists, like, yeah, like,
I'm like, just
where
saying,
the women at?
Just having a conversation.
Where the women at that's supposed to be supporting this?
Yeah, I'm just saying, because it's certain things where it kind of makes you, like, people could say, oh, well, everything should be equal, this, that, and the other, but it's like, it ain't about what it should be, it's about how people naturally perceive things. People naturally perceive women, you know what I'm saying, as, you know, strong, beautiful creatures, you know, and they don't want to see dudes like that. They want to see women, you know what I'm saying? Even women want to see women more than they want to see a dude. You know, it's just one of those things. So, I don't know. But OnlyFans, I feel like it's still pimping. I feel like at the end of the day, if I could go on there and I could pay some money to not only have a conversation with you, but to possibly be able to meet you and then as whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit pimping. They made corporate pimps. No, speak for yourself. Show that pipe. Yo. Hey, yo. Look, man, shit. Yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying? We ain't dropping pipe for $5, you know what I'm saying? We ain't Mario Brothers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is BBC coming. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you better ask somebody, you know? Shit. When they call and say, hey, do y'all have snakes? No, we only have the big snakes, the anacondas. We don't even just call them snakes. You know, we clear all the pipes. Is your pipes clogged? Yes, we clear the pipes.
12-inch pipes. That's what you told the question.
Oh, shit. She said, I'm out for a while, out for real. Have a good night. You have a good night as well, you know. Don't get me started, you know. I
go for both.
I ain't got no sense. You know, I don't. You don't have me start an OnlyFans tonight, come out there and just swing. I'm going to show them how to do it. For all you brothers who don't know, right, look.
Nikki would really say some shit. And
yeah, that's how you do it. I'm going to have a tutorial. I should start a tutorial for these brothers because, you know, sometimes y'all just be a little bit bashful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be bashful. You got to pull the naked man. You know what I'm saying? You just come out and just swinging. Swoosh, swoosh. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a long and healthy relationship.
He said, hope y'all have a long and healthy relationship. Bro.
Who's y'all? What you talking about? Trap Daily. T.I.'s son Damani just dropped a Scud missile. Damani got into the business? You lying. You lying. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, shit. You ain't lying. You not lying. Let me see.
Pro and all-star. I'm gonna track all of my stats.
You said the most pertinent shit of the night. I love me some rap deal. Actually, I fuck with Damani. I ain't gonna lie.
You said who farts the most? Nah, I'm joking. But like, why is he asking that?
Old fart sniff it is. Go on. The comments is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what we got here.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about it, man. You sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cat's got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to this mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think he really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Part of me, if I'm digging it, hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting. But just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes the decisions? Can he hear you past the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something awful him. I offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
I ain't gonna lie, that was pressure. I've never heard such a. Yo, this family bold as fuck, boy.
He ain't done yet.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't done yet. That's only half. Nigga, that's only half.
I ain't know how long the song was.
Yeah, that's half.
You know, niggas can make 1 minute songs now, so
I mean, this is a short diss song. I ain't gonna lie, it is a short diss song. And he did go in so far. That's crazy work.
Speaking of the time, how long is it? Pause.
3:30.
Oh, 3 minutes?
I feel like 50 should rap, yo. I feel like he should rap.
Hey, Curtis, I encourage you to do a little research on my whole family, but you can start with me first. I know you're not familiar with a mother or a father. Maybe that's the reason easily you'll talk about them. Maybe that's the reason you be targeting the women. Let somebody try your mama, bet you probably want to kill them. Speaking of killing, Curtis, I heard you was a firebug. Well, I'ma be the reason all your fans put their lighters up. Put your lighters up if you've dealt with abuse. Put your lighters up if you no longer enthused with a nigga running around, profiting off our pain. Love it when we fall down, that's when Curtis gets paid. Now put your lighters up if you too want the truth. Many men sin, but don't profit like you from it. You don't even drink, but you'll fake it for the news coverage. Seem like you know 50 Cent more than you know you, Curtis. Goddamn. I think you went too far to stop now. I got a little more information you can jot down. Firebug, I can still smell the gasoline on you. Firebug, at least let them sleep before you cremate them. Firebug, ironic, you not hot as what you used to be. Firebug, and I'm the one delivering your eulogy. Firebug, don't let him put his light up. The next time you miss a mama, I could send you right to her. Try your luck. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
He black.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What is that? What is this image pertaining to?
I'm assuming he's saying the way that he was talking, I ain't gonna, I'm just gonna say it. He was talking like, I'm saying like he set the fire that, I'm saying.
That ain't 50 Cent old
that burned his mom's crib up.
Is it?
I don't think that's the actual spot, but but it could be. But I don't think that's the spot by any means. No.
I was looking at it like, I'm like, bro, I wonder if this little image got something to do with it.
Yeah, that's crazy, Chuck. Appreciate that, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that.
Dropped the dime and was like, yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
I respect King and Tip for holding it down.
Try to light his mama house. Yeah. I appreciate that. That shit is. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, damn. I think the money. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Yes,
the money way better. Look, and when it comes to that shit, the money he way forward thinking. The perception and the mind state of that, bro. That was fucking. That's one of them where, nigga, if you don't pick up a microphone, I don't think the people really want to hear nothing else. Like, we know you funny and you can make some funny memes and bop, 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 bop. Nigga, you need to grab a microphone after this. And
I think after this, they might. That's what they're gonna want to hear.
That's the house. Oh, so that is the house.
Yeah, he said that's the actual house.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. How you think 50 gonna respond? Cause it's past memes at this point.
I don't know.
His dead mother just got mentioned. It's past memes at this point. Either 50 gonna respond, like, in a different way, or he gonna respond on the mic?
For the state of hip hop, I honestly want 50 Cent to respond. I definitely respect how right now it's on wax and how it's coming. I think Damani definitely did. I mean, that's amazing work. That's amazing work right there. That's amazing work right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You fuck with that track, it's safe to say?
I did. I felt like a couple parts of it kind of like fell a little flat for me. But I felt like overall, nigga, that's pressure. That's pressure. That's one of the best. I feel like that's going to be one of the best diss songs of 2026. What? Yeah, that's the year we in. Yeah. And it's just starting. Nigga, that's going to be one of the best diss songs of 2026.
Now, do you feel like it was a diss song, or do you feel like it was more of just him just asking, like, you feel me, him trying to get an understanding of why bro doing what he doing?
Brother, that was
like it's a diss song because he mentioned his mom.
That was a capital diss song. Not only did he mention his mom, he basically told him like, "Hey, bro, since we can't come to no understanding, the only thing I could do is reintroduce you to her." You know what I'm saying? He said, "I'd do it for you." He even said, he said that I got more understanding than the ones that's on the way to your mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, yeah. No, he took all the way off. Have you ever moonwalked like you just stepped in dog shit? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, nah, that was different. That was different. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that the most. I ain't gonna lie, I like that the most. I just like the whole point of view. Alright, because look, he ain't the first person to use that joint, but he the first one to do it like that.
I was the first one to
This is the first joint I've ever heard somebody do the Miss Jackson joint to 50 Cent, right?
Hey, hold on, before you start, who is that last nigga? Is he connected to T.I.?
Oh, the money?
Yeah.
That's his son.
T.I. got 3 sons, 2 sons?
He got Damani, he got King, he got, what, 2 daughters or 1 daughter? I think he got 2 daughters. The daughters is the oldest, I think.
I only thought.
And there's another Major. He got another son too named Major. So he got Damani, King, Major, and then he got some daughters, but you know, we don't play about
I thought he only had Tiny.
So I don't even.
I thought he only had the youngest one.
You know.
See, that's the only one I thought he had.
Nah. He got a squad. So this is the first joint.
Damn.
Like a bitch. Bitches, nigga. When it's all said and done, after they said I won, all I'm gonna say is, sorry, Miss Jackson.
We back in the day.
Let's go. Sensitive ass nigga. Yeah. I am for real. I'm never meant to make you tried to diss kiss to the world, and it's your fault, cause she said she saw you kissing a girl. The hood was behind her for a whole career, but now they slightly starting to disappear. Something about that, she's always angry. It might have been when them girls try to push her scalp back, needed some headroom. So she went out and bought Tyson's mansion with 18 bedrooms. These are domestic bars that don't leave no marks though. You gotta digest the scars. In fact, I think you better tell her to get back, cause every kiss rap similar to a bitch slap. Too hard since way back in the schoolyard. She Hollywood though, all she need is the boob jolly. Girl in the bubble, didn't mean to trouble her, man, but I'm a calico, I'm double her. Really think you should tell her to chill, cause my resume's longer than a Dr. Bill was. I did a song with Ja Rule, big in the city up. She did the Magic Stick remix with Olivia. She got more money, but I get busier. Think somebody is gonna end up killing her. And when it's all said and done, after they said I won, all I'm gonna say is, sorry, Miss Jackson.
This is the first time I heard this shit. But I ain't gonna lie, the Monty joint was bad. It was slowed down. That bitch was a whole other mode.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize a trillion times. Hood had love
for this bitch. Cause she came from Southside Queens with a thug ass clique. Bitch got change and she changed. Now she on fuck with the hood, probably giving niggas brains. Bitch got bougie on a nigga. Went from the hood to Hollywood, got movie on a nigga. Bitch talking greasy like New York Sting. Sucking down South Dick, that's what New York thing. And the bitch used to be cool, hood even like the bitch. We used to listen to her getting the weed. She had stories of many men, times in the club and niggas that was wasted, but the truth will recede. Bitch ain't shit, she was real good at bluffing it. Or the protection of the niggas she was fucking with. Now that's a hole that you just can't trust. High cops, that's a hole that you just can't.
Alright. Let's see. That's going at your life soon, NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. That's your motherfucking clique, huh? NYPD.
Dread dealing with your
Hey, yeah, niggas though. That's why I want 50 to respond, because the funny thing is people act like 50 Cent when he in beef mode on a track ain't one of the nastiest motherfuckers out there. And at the same time, like, you gotta understand, like, it's hard for 50 Cent to enter beef with a lot of people, because who does he really fuck with? Eminem. You know what I mean, nigga? You don't need a whole squad when you got 50 Cent. Like, y'all niggas forget 50 Cent kills shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a 50 and Eminem, a dynamic duo, nigga. They fit in the line. I think they really run through that whole squad. I ain't gonna lie. I think they run through that whole squad. 50 and Eminem, I feel like they do them dirty.
That's why I said I'm waiting. As we know, 50, the minute that video dropped, he was probably already working with me. So he might fuck around with that shit. I'll drop some shit that was that track was cool, but nigga, I got this right now.
Serve anybody like niggas.
That's why I'm waiting.
Coke price go up, caps come down. The D's running my grip, nowhere to be found. Niggas who hustle for me, they don't even stand.
Tracks, they keep it on right there in the ass track.
I don't like a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard though.
I ain't going nowhere, so he used to me. OGs look at me and see what they used to be.
Yeah,
I'm that nigga that's so cold.
I hope 50 come with some of
the nigga that shot dice when broke and so. The dog that pop shit, the dog that pop lips, the dog that went from 3.5 to the whole brick. Nigga ain't in his right mind going against me. My bitches panic the words I make a blind man see.
Street murder.
I don't believe you.
Murder.
Fuck around and leave you.
Murder. I don't believe you. Murder, your life's on the line.
Y'all niggas don't want call to me. I'm trying to figure out how y'all started me. You gon'
that firebug shit. Bro, if you don't respond after a nigga call you firebug after allegedly lighting your shit on, bruh, this nigga, look, it's on. But if he don't, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give the props where the props is due. You feel me?
Niggas who fuck with me get shot up.
This what I'm a young boy going up to this. Like,
putting up a crazy front. I stay with the Mac.
Niggas try to blaze me once.
In the hood, they like, damn. 50 really spit it on them.
Heard that shit, yeah.
50 really shit it on them. Beef, you don't want none. So don't start none. You just a small player in this game.
Play your part, son.
Murder.
I don't believe you.
Murder. Fuck around and leave you. Murder.
I don't believe you. Murder, your life's on the line.
Cats always escape reality when they rhyme. That's why they write about bricks and only dealt with dimes. Leave it to them, and they say they got a fast car, NASCAR, truck with a crash bar, and TVs in the dash bar. See him in the fire with stock rims. I just laugh, Paul. I catch stunts when I ain't trying. I ain't lying. I sit down, beat till I split up. Keep my wrist split up. Get out of line, I get you hit up. Now if you say my name in your rhyme, you better watch what you say. You been carried away, you could get shot, carried away.
This is 50 I need right now. You know what I'm saying? 50.
Jay-Z and Nas, I'ma say
this is what we need right now. You know what I'm saying?
Partners and we damn sure ain't friends. The games you playing, you get killed like that. Acting like you all hard, you ain't built like that. See me when you see me, nigga.
What? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need right now. That's all he gotta drop. You know what I'm saying? Something just like, yeah, nigga, you forgot? I'll fuck you up. Like, that was the most important part about seeing this and why I love this shit, because it's like, there was always people, and there's always going to be people that carry a persona of this image and shit. And then there's some of us that, nigga, I will fuck you up. Like, really, really. You know what I mean? And you just feel that shit when he was rapping. We need that feeling. I don't know if he's still fucking niggas up, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, he might need to go to the gym real quick and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling it. You know, I'll fuck a nigga up. And then go hit the studio. You know what I'm saying? Because when he dropped down at the Super Bowl, I ain't gonna lie, those were some strong ass straps when he dropped down and did the, you know what I'm saying, did the in the club or whatever that joint was. Yeah. He was heavy. But yeah, anyway, come on, Fifth, man, don't let him do you like that. I ain't really worried about what King said because King shit wasn't really like that. Yeah, it was, you know what I mean. How you feel about T.I. track? You're a young boy.
T.I. track?
Yeah.
What track you talking?
You ain't heard T.I. shit?
Nope.
Winter's better when you're prepared. Experience
fucking ad is killing me.
Big financial friend could cancel subscriptions you don't use and
But we will go through all of the beef. Cause I love this shit. I'ma stoke this shit on all day.
Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody studying this fuck nigga, man.
You ain't heard that shit.
Roll some, light one, that's alright, then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, he won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led track. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, Tina did, nigga, all man could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fist snap. If this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks shit. They got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a bitch. They say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch killers on some police shit. Grown men making mean, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let this nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to solve about him mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather set fires to house it with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals will break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby, thank you to sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happened, too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. You know, I know exactly out here playing with me. You got the right one. King!
Nigga said Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes.
How do you feel about that shit?
I didn't know he dropped this. So he talking crazy as fuck. This is that old ass, like, not old ass. This is that throwback T.I. Like,
I thought you was about to call him like a
T.I.
senior citizen or something.
Nah. This is that throwback T.I. That's that shit talking that I remember him from. Like,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't remember that nice talking T.I. shit that he do now.
I ain't gonna lie. This is definitely I feel like T.I. was like like, oh nigga, but we ain't gonna get this verses off, nigga. I'm finna we finna get this verses off, nigga. You feel me? I'm finna run this bitch up on you.
Yeah, like, nigga, if I ain't finna get it this way, I'm finna get it another way.
Yeah.
But that's when I'm like, I want to see how 50 respond, because 50 might fuck
Bro, I
around and
hope
not
he
say
really
nothing.
respond, bro. I do. For the
50
sake of
might-
hip hop, man.
For the sake of hip hop, it would be great.
Yeah,
But
I hope he
like,
don't do
being that we know,
LeBron.
like, he might fuck around and not respond.
Yeah, he might
And on the
not.
business side, that gets him more interviews, more hella, because then people gonna bring that up when they interview him.
I know, but shit,
For
man.
the sake of hip hop, that shit would be great.
For the
But
sake of
50
hip hop, you got to do the thing, bro.
And we saying, bro, you gotta respond because a nigga mentioned your dad, you peoples, like, you have to. And
Well, even
so
just-
for us, it's like that. And for the sake of the game, you got to.
For me-
But you talking crazy.
Yeah, for me, it's like not only all the talking crazy shit. I feel like that come with hip hop. I feel like the lyrical challenge. I feel like somebody that is definitely what I would say is one of your peers saying that, bro, look, you underneath of me, bro. Let's do this. You feel me? Like, I feel like you gotta respond just for that.
Well, I feel like
T.I.
it was-
corny. I'm sorry.
It was hip hop until a nigga like it was hip hop until Dead got mentioned, and now it's like, all right, now you took it to another level. Now I'm not saying who's right or wrong in that situation because I'm not a part of it. I don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, bro, Dead got mentioned. It would only be right to sit there and correct that shit. And you know what I'm saying?
But do you feel like the mom being mentioned is the equivalent
To what?
to them being able to speak on that?
But that's what I say. Like he made it. It's a whole like thing now, big bro, because he done brought his dad's into it. He said it's a whole lot of paperwork with his name in it. So
Yeah,
now-
I ain't gonna lie, the paperwork talk for me is enough. I don't give a fuck who it is. This nigga can out-rap me for days, nigga. Look, we about to go track for infinity, nigga, because I don't play with nobody playing with that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't for nigga, we gonna rock this bitch out.
So now all I'm saying is now it's starting to take that turn where it's starting to stray off for hip hop. It's starting to leak outside of the music now. I feel like.
I don't know. I feel like niggas always say crazy stuff in hip hop. I feel like when you take like that narrative of I'm not gonna address it because it's not real, I feel like that's when it becomes not hip hop because it never was about it being real. It's about the audacity that you had to say this shit on wax to me. You feel me? Like, let's get busy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody calling you gay. Like back when I was coming up, and this is no disrespect and all of that, but they used to drop, you know, the F bombs, and I ain't talking about, you know, me like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, you know, like, you know, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Anything. And it was like, it wasn't about you being gay, or it was the fact that you had the audacity to say some shit to me like this, like, nigga, we gotta get busy. I'm up one up you. You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't
He said
know.
all 50 has to do is drop in the clubs. He ain't got nothing on that.
Nah, I ain't gonna do T.I. like that. I ain't gonna do T.I. like that. You know, being as though I really love this shit, I can't do T.I. like that. T.I. got some shit.
But do you think In the Club would really help combat the song that T.I. just dropped?
Nah. It's almost the feeling I get when I play 50 Cent music and I'm like, yo, 50, we need you to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it don't help saying, hey, Ali could beat such and such in this. No, nigga, you still living. We need you to hop in the ring and hit him with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was getting ready to say. In a sense, right? If he dropped In the Club, like, it would be like, nigga, what does this have to do with any? Because niggas want blood, right? Niggas would be like, bro, T.I. just dropped talking about your dead mother. Like, as in the boxing ring. Like, this nigga just threw some jabs at you.
Well, see, this is the
He ain't
thing
about to throw
about
nothing
50.
back.
50, like, In the Club for 50, the thing about 50 is 50 make a club song and still be talking shit to you. You understand what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, nah, he don't he don't need he need a you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just need him to do him. You
so
feel
him
me?
playing the track in the club, that would help him. Like, would that be a good response to? Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
hell no.
I'm saying in the sense of like T.I. just do some jabs. 50, what you finna do? Is you finna throw back? What is you finna do?
Yeah, like you can't play I'm supposed to die tonight after somebody just said some crazy shit to you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. And like I said, at the end of the day, no matter what, it's just like football teams. I don't just switch sides. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what, win, lose, or draw, I'm saying? I'm hoping that 50 pulled through on this joint lyrically on the rap side of it. And that's the team that I'm on when it come to that. But I'm on the side of hip hop above all. So, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in a human sense, if 50 respond, perfectly normal. Like,
I'm in the
they was
verses.
just talking about what they talking about.
But still in the verses, that's what I mean. Like, look, I know more 50 Cent music than a lot of people know. You know, even shit from G-Unit radio days. You know what I mean? I think 50's catalog is ridiculous. But what I'm saying at the same time is I can't have a conversation with nobody and say that T.I. ain't got no joints. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. T.I. got, if Rubber Band Man wasn't the only joint by far. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, and not talking about that, like that you can have whatever you like. That wasn't really my twist. But I like more of the shit from T.I. that didn't blow up crazy, like this joint here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my shit. I ain't gonna lie, this my shit right here. Like, when I say this is my shit, nigga, this is my shit. When we talk about T.I., you know, but this shit ain't even on nobody's, this ain't gonna make it to the verses. This is my shit. So, and the same with 50 Cent. That's why, like I said, if 50 do 50, bro, this shit's over. I feel like 50 just don't want to give up the level.
I'm all of that. Hit your bro with a bitch, didn't call her back. Relax, little cat, let the big dog pretend. But it was over for me, homie. Did you fall for that? You turn big and red, no cardiac. Get your hand out of my pocket, what with all of that? Tell the sheriff he can get these fucking charges back. A little money still gotta thank God for that. Regardless, big bank can't fold it up. Ain't another nigga blowing through a cola, bro. Quarter meal for the show, really know what's up. Louis Duffel back, stay loaded up. Get it to the hotel, better know what's up. The niggas out there, get the
T.I. because the way he wears his caps. Nah, see, I didn't say I mess with T.I. It ain't about messing. Look, that's what people be misunderstanding, right? Look, I mess with 50 Cent. Why? Because I can relate to 50. It's just like, it's like this, right? When you pull yourself back and you got to be the referee, you giving the commentary. You have to look at what's really here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you fuck with personally. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with a whole lot of the try hard stuff. We've heard different stories about everybody, so I don't go off of none of that stuff. You feel me? It's all about what we really got out here for content, you know? So, just like that. But nah, feeling, nigga, come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I agree with you. Like, if I seen T.I. wearing a cap, I'd smack that shit off his head the way he wearing that shit. Smooth off his head.
See? See?
Because why is you wearing your cap like that?
Tip better.
I don't care for 50. I mean, that's your opinion, bro.
Right, but nah, you trolling, bro. I can tell by how you said that you trolling, bro.
That's your opinion, bro. I ain't mad at
So, why you say Tip better? What's your favorite Tip song?
Either it's rage bait or it's really your opinion. Either way, we respect.
Yeah, no, I definitely respect it either way. Because like I told everybody, like I said, I got, you know, I listened to both of them when I was, but at the end of the day, I'm from Philly. You know what I mean? I'm
like
from
I always
the
tell
DMV.
people,
At the same time, I relate more to 50.
Like I always tell people, this is where people get it misconstrued. Because a nigga ever ask you, yo, bro, pick your top 5 in anything. And then you say your top 5, and a nigga be like, I don't know if I would have said that one, bro. And then you just be like, well, nigga, that's why it's my top 5.
Right, though, that part too. You said Rubber Band Man? Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
So I be saying shit like, damn, well, why you put him in that top 5 rather than just being like, bro, I wouldn't have him in my top 5. It's like, bro, it's your top 5. But I do be asking the question like, bro, why would you put him in your top 5?
I was a teenager coming up in this day and age, right, where Rubber Band Man is dropping and stuff like this, right? So the reason why, no matter what, like I said, T.I. integrated into what we had going on over here. So I give respect to T.I. because I witnessed this shit firsthand. You understand what I'm saying? I witnessed motherfuckers on the East Coast over, and not that Atlanta ain't part of the East Coast, but they claim down south. They on the East Coast, but they claim down south. But anyway, I feel like we seen everybody, nigga, if you was getting money, you had rubber bands. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole situation and a whole change in the culture. Kind of like when Nelly with the headbands and the fucking Band-Aid. You can't disenfranchise what people have done on a scale of that level. You know what I'm saying? Hell, all his songs hit. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We not gonna do that, bro. Come on now. But he got, I'm not trolling T.I. give game 50 trolling. Nah, bro, that's where you come from. Bro, that's where you come from, man. Look, coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing the girl. Confused and the curse coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melodies. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get the sheepskin coat. If I could move a few packs and get the hat, now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep last night. Woke up the next morning, niggas done stole my bike. Different day, the same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Don't ever. Like I said, we can't, look, you know what I'm saying? You can't say 50 wasn't talking though.
You say he got a question?
What up, though?
Oh, yeah.
Any one of you can answer, please. What's up? Biggie was sleeping. Whoa. Hey, look, how you gonna come in here trying to diss Biggie and the ladies love Cool J? What's your question, family? But not dead ass. You can't, like I said, you feel me? I know a little bit, enough that, we ain't finna do that to 50. You know what I'm saying? And say that he wasn't really talking about nothing. 50 had a lot of shit where he was really talking about shit. It was all about if you relate to what he was talking about, where you come from, different people relate to different shit. You feel me? 50 didn't take over the New York radio waves because he wasn't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight like that. Y'all got me defending 50 like I'm on his team out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the team of hip-hop, as I said. T.I. got some shit that I love, like, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. You know what I mean? But you said Rubber Band Man, so at the same time, like, that was a superficial track of T.I. T.I. got some real shit out here. You feel me? Since nobody wanna make G shit.
I'm from the South too, bro. I'm just not picking no side on that.
I respect that. I'm from the South. Much love. Much love. His new song he just dropped. Hold on, what's that new song, the one that we just played, the new disc? Or you talking about the one that he's been like promoting everywhere?
White top, bird drop, with the on deck, new result, and a motor out of 94 bit. Fishbone television, stripping name, then yeah, I got the cherry red leather, and I'm sitting on chrome. On 26,
like I said, like I realize and recognize people that brought this side back to the East Coast. You feel me? In the East Coast, you seen Cadillacs and you seen a lot of old schools, but they weren't built and laid out the way that they were down south until somebody said, hey, you feel me? Yo, we don't ride nothing less than 22s around this bitch. You feel me? And you was like, whoa, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how it felt on the East Coast, he was like, word, nigga? You mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, so you gotta show love and respect. You feel me? To them underground kings of most kings. But you know what I mean? I don't feel like people be talking about that. I feel like that's how motherfucker really gonna win this battle is getting to the roots of it. I feel like the person that really reach back to their roots and really dig deep on that bitch instead of the superficial shit, I feel like that's how that battle gonna get won. But 50 ain't responded yet, so right now it ain't no battle. Right now, they kind of doing what D-Block was doing and got like a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, firing shots. You feel me? Seeing which one gonna make somebody holler. Old ass niggas ride. You heard this joint? He said, yeah, I heard it. All right, bet. Look, man, look, I gotta make sure, you know, some shit, you know.
I'm switching lane to lane, leaning on the switch, sipping on the bar, smoking, hitting licks, bumping 10 short ladies in a candy river wrist. Drop the top and pimp the lot and watch the trunk do tricks. Pimp C, I keep my money on my mind, keep a evil on the track and keep a swisher full of pine. If you know, like I know you wouldn't try it, wanna jack me for my candy car, you must wanna die. But I don't really wanna hit you with this hot thing. I just
listened to the drum with the money. But I just listened to the drum with the money, and that joint was hard. I ain't gonna lie, that joint was hard. It was a soft hard. It was an intellectual hard. There was depth to it. I definitely feel like I would load another one up. You know what I'm saying? If I was him, I would load another one up, because if I was 50, that would have been the one that was like, oh, okay, y'all really want to fucking do this. You know, like dead ass, like that track the money drop. Oh yeah, oh, so we doing this? That's the one when you look at, you about to get jumped, you look around, you like, all right, look, I'm about to fuck him up. Like straight like that, you know. I hope that's the energy that we get. That's what we need from 50 Cent right now.
Bro, so overall you're saying like he should just respond just for the culture, like in general. Like it would be great for the culture if he responded, like for the game.
Yeah, 50 Cent is so pivotal on East Coast culture. You gotta understand, like, this is what I'm saying, right? Like, when people talk about 50 Cent and what he did to the music over here and how music changed over here, like, bro, it was a whole entire thing. Music literally hasn't been the same in the essence of since that 50 and Kanye situation or whatever the case was. And he kind of like slowly, he dropped maybe one album after that. You know what I mean? Like one, you know, solid joint that everybody was really rocking to. So, yeah, he should drop one for the culture, because, yeah, the culture needs it. Kind of like J. Cole. J. Cole should have responded for the culture. He shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the sake
technically, he did, but he took it off.
Nah.
So it's like...
The culture's unapologetic.
Yeah.
That shit's straight wrong, man. Fucking...
You feel like he was bogus for that?
Yeah.
Right.
I might delete this later. What the fuck is you talking about? That sounds like you dating a chick and she's like, well, you know, in case we break up, I got a boyfriend on the side. You know what I mean? Like, what, bitch?
I feel like it would have been great to have three of the biggest names just going at it. Like, you know, I mean, I respect his personal reasons bowing out, but I'm with you on the fact that when it come down to like, that would have been great for the fucking game. Like, oh my god, three of the biggest names going at it like that.
Well, see, what people don't understand is this, right? If the culture isn't bigger than everybody, then what the fuck is? What's the point of doing this? When LeBron James doesn't do the dunking contest, when the superstars aren't doing superstar shit, what is the fucking point? You understand? You have an obligation. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. Nigga, if tomorrow somebody knock on this door and they're like, yo, nigga, that song that you dropped fucking in, nigga, everybody in the world is listening to it. Nigga, whatever comes with that is what comes with that. You feel me? In that essence, like, you know, you either say, you know what, nah, I'm good. And you fall back, or you embrace and you do for the better of the culture. You help it build and evolve it. You don't fucking say, oh, thanks. I ain't doing what? He said he want to battle. Nah, we ain't doing that. He make a song about. Nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like, what is it then? It's a popularity contest. The fuck?
Yeah, it would have been great to see all three.
So.
Shame.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, like I said, I love
now it's only
T.I.
stuck
I got
in
love for
history.
T.I.
Like,
too. I ain't one of them people.
I said it's a shame because, like, bro, it's only stuck in history is now like a big ass what if. You know what I'm saying? Now that only sticks as a what if. What if J. Cole joined the battle and we really had three of the niggas claiming that they was the best going at it? Kendrick was gonna go at it regardless because this ain't his first time calling out everybody. He did it when he featured on the track. And 10 plus years ago when he called out I can't think of the track right now, but when he called out all the artists and it was like, yo, everybody that he respected, he said your name on the track. But everybody took it as like if he said your name on the track, he was dissing you. It's the ones that he did name that he dissed.
Yeah, like Kendrick, I feel like in the essence of, I don't think he responded to the game per se, but I ain't looked too much into it. But I feel like in the essence of, he handles it how you supposed to handle it. Rap is a sport. It's a part of hip hop culture, right? And it's like, once you say, hey, I done knocked enough heads, I done put down enough work, I'm the best, this, that, and the other, you got the belt, you have to defend the belt. It's straight like that. And defending the belt doesn't mean that you always are waiting for a challenge. Sometimes you're gonna say, oh, you think you fucking nice? Yeah, come here. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like all of this other shit is just that. People wanting to not tarnish their legacies and all this other shit. I feel like the tarnishing in the legacy is not engaging in what made this shit and made you. 50 Cent was made off of aggression, you know? Subbed up, cheers without beans. Oh, we got some drink. What happening? Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Popping Z's, yo. I'm just sliding through. I liked and subbed them out. No doubt. Appreciate you, family. But I truly do feel like that is what and how we keep this thing that we love called hip hop and rap what it is. Or else the AI. Shit, the AI will gladly fucking challenge anybody, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck?
Because fucking Drake did it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what you won't do, now you're killing. Like, don't kill the culture. That's the only thing I'm saying is, and I just want 50 to respond to T.I. Don't kill the culture. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill the culture. Nigga, if a human won't respond to a human, then next thing you know, like I said, people, they like beef. They like the grittiness, the fight, the motherfucking, the competition. That's why the motherfucking cars and stuff and all that shit even, and the chains and shit even matter. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I agree with you. That's why I'm like, people want to see blood. But I don't know if 50's gonna...
I don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna respond or not. You know, we'll have to see.
I think
the future will foretell, but I don't know.
I think he will, man. But I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. But I think he will.
I hope he do.
I think he will.
I mean, damn, bro, they mentioned your dead mom, bro. You gotta say something. And I'm saying that from my standpoint, but he ain't gotta say shit. Like, I ain't telling him to do it, motherfucker.
No, because it could go left. It could go really left, right? It could go really left. Because
I feel like it already went left because you done already brought the dead into it.
No, it ain't went left yet because ain't nobody got hurt. You gotta understand, T.I. in a different situation than 50 is. These are T.I.'s babies. Right now, we listen to this like, oh, yo, that was a hard track. From Damani, that was a hard track, bro. Yeah, that was a hard track, but that's T.I.'s son, bro. That's somebody's baby.
I'm looking at
T.I.
like
50, a grown man. This shit here with the, you know what I'm saying? 50's beefs have become a lot more than wax, a lot more than, you know what I mean, recordings in the essence of is what I'm saying. So it, you know what I mean? I hope that, you know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, cause it ain't no different than the streets on some shit. It's like, bro, you got a nigga that'll be 12 years old laying shit down, and you'll have a nigga you'll have an OG on the block that will lay him down because he know this 12-year-old will lay him down with no remorse. Yep. So it's like, in that situation, it's like, T.I. hop in this, his son hop in the situation, you feel me? And it's like, the dead mom get mentioned. Now it's like, all right, dude, now you taking it from him calling your dad a rat to now you took it to level 10. You mentioning his dead mom. As a nigga and as a person and as a man, you lay your moms to rest, and anybody speak on your dad. You can walk randomly in a store, and if a nigga know he'll hit you low enough, you be like, yo, bro, then you just bury your mom. You'll still off on him then.
Most definitely.
So like, it ain't no different than the industry. It's like when you mention something like that, that's when I don't blame T.I. for defending his son. Like, you feel me? You gotta defend your son, bro. That's your blood. But that's where I feel like, and that's where it comes to where it's like on the back end, you know, son, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he talking to his son, like, yo, bro, chill. Like, this is getting out of hand. I'm gonna defend you always, but my nigga, chill. This is getting out of hand. Like, you know what this come with, right? You know what this can possibly come with. You mentioning his dad. You know how much is meaning to him. You know what this possibly come with. Now, I'm going to defend you because I'm your father and I have to. Like, I'm going to regardless. So, ain't nobody going to touch you. But you mentioning shit like that, you got to understand everybody ain't no 50 and they going to take it on the high chin. You got some people out here, boy, they'll smoke you for less.
Yeah.
So, just be careful. You know what I mean? That's the only, like, point of view I'm coming from. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I should have took a OG role in the essence of, I think, about the content, because if this all came from a versus, then this is a lot of animosity and it's a reach. You know what I'm saying? It's like you do certain things and they make sense, but when you say certain things, there's so much animosity and things that you can't take back. And that is where things get dangerous.
Yeah.
And as the father and those being your children, I feel like you shouldn't drag your children in this certain situations, you know, and you shouldn't underestimate people. A part of me is thinking now that T.I. is like, well, 50 not really like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that track is hard, son, bop, bop, bop. I would never, ever, ever, dealing with the people that y'all are dealing with, put my child in that line of fire or allow them to put themselves in that line of fire if I could. So, yeah, I feel that.
That's what I'm saying, too, because now you just open the gateway for his son mentioning his mom and putting her in a track. Now, everybody's finna hear this because his youngest, or whatever, if that is his youngest, but his son, Tiny, right?
Nah,
that's
King.
Yeah.
King.
So
did
King,
one
being
track,
that King mentioned him,
did the one we just listened to.
So being that King mentioned him just off that alone. Now, granted, they probably did have some conversations behind closed doors. Who knows, right? But I'm just saying he opened that gateway now. Now you got her mentioned in the track. What's next? That's all I'm saying, because now that whole family is standing behind their dad as they should. But who knows what gateway he opened just by mentioning her name, just by even bringing her up. So who knows what that's finna come with? Who know how 50 finna act, what he finna do? I'm saying, you saying 50. It will be great for the culture and for the for the love of the game and 50 Shores, which I agree heavily. I don't know if 50's gonna respond. I don't think he will, in my personal opinion. But you know what I'm saying? Who knows? It's 50. But yeah, that's just the gateway that you open when you mention that a nigga dead mom. Like, you don't know how this nigga about to act now. Like,
you don't know how anybody about to act.
As long as 50 been beefing with niggas, I never seen him personally. I had never seen no nigga he beef with mention his
I don't
mom.
know why somebody would. Honestly,
I never seen nobody mention his mom, let alone after she's passed on and gone. I never seen nobody do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, like,
and he's from New York, so you know how they get. Like, you feel me? Let's keep that in mind too. He from New York.
I try and look at it like this. When it comes to content like that in 2026, I look at it like this, right? Like, people say all sorts of wild shit about people's families and this, that, and the other. And I feel like as long as nobody gets hurt, then they kind of going to do whatever they want. I personally don't go that route, and I don't think it's tasteful. Now, I'm also aware, just like anybody else is aware of the consequence. You can say something about somebody's mom in school. When you're in middle school, you ain't even got to make it to high school. Go to middle school, go to your memories. Think of a kid fucking saying something about somebody's mom and somebody just beating the shit out of them in the cafeteria. It's happened many a times. So, you know, especially on cases like this.
I do understand that.
Howdy, fellas.
That's a fact. But I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is, like, a lot of them cases, bro,
I'm doing
like,
fine, and God bless your heart. Stay safe. Thank you.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
Appreciate
a lot of those cases, like, ain't too many niggas mentioning dads. Like, once you bring dads into the conversation, it's over with. So a lot of niggas in elementary school will talk about your mom and they make your mama jokes. But a lot of niggas ain't gonna do that if they got the information that your mom is gone. They'll go to your brother before they go to your mom. That's cold.
No, especially
and any deceased family member, we ain't even supposed to bring them up, let alone if we going back and forth, because we know that's gonna go to a point where that shit ain't gonna come. Like, you might not come back from this.
I completely get it. I do completely get it. And the fact that, you know what I mean, like I said, if we're gonna draw attention to that part of it, no. You know, shit could get really wicked. I just try to, you know, and for the sake of hip hop, I try to encourage people to respond to things creatively rather than
respond physically.
Right, because we all know you know, I can't say we all, because a lot of people don't understand what just transpired. You know what I mean? Like, right.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. Like, what transpired, yes, that was a very this is a dangerous situation in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not really a rap battle. It's people talking about your loved one that this is the ultimate loved one for most of us. Your mother is your ultimate loved one. You understand? So, yo, what's up? How you feeling, family? Your mother is your ultimate loved one. And for people to mention her in any type of form, especially some disrespect, it does come with some consequences and repercussions normally. Hopefully they stay on wax.
Yeah, hopefully they just keep it on record.
Yeah, I mean,
like, it's crazy, man.
That's all I can say to that, because, you know, you don't want, like I said, like, what does anybody else want from that situation? You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, T.I. and them, now that I think about it and now that we done talked about it, it's like, I think that they could have did it a lot more tastefully. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like they pulled out their biggest gun. What track can one of them drop that's going to be bigger than that track we just heard? Because of them talking about somebody's deceased mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a message to somebody's deceased mother about them sending them back to them. That is some deep shit. Yo, I'm trying to rap.
You got a dive? I don't know what that is.
What the fuck is a dive?
Or is he trying to say a drive?
You trying to send something in? Send something to the voice. At BTB. What is that shit?
The voice at BTBRevolution.com.
Yeah, that. The voice at BTBRevolution.com. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He said, I love Stitch, my girlfriend. Be funny and shit.
But anyway. Oh shit, hella cheeks.
Oh, he dropped the episode. I forgot he did. I gotta watch that later on.
For sure, so.
Bitch, like it's tough and shit.
For sure, so.
He laughing. Why he laughing?
I have no idea.
Jesus loves you, bro. Jesus loves you more, bro.
That's crazy. Everybody covering T.I. verse 50 Cent. 50 ain't respond until 50 responds. It's not a verse yet. You
That's
know
why I
what
don't
I'm
think 50 gonna respond, because I feel like he's just gonna be on some shit where it's like,
He
I'm not
gonna-
gonna respond, but niggas gonna be, they gonna be fiending for interviews, and no matter what I do from this point on, it's gonna blow up because everybody is looking at me and like, 50, what you want to do? I'm pretty sure he got a million calls by now that's like, yo, bro, you heard this track, my nigga? Like, and he probably like, yo, bro,
Bro,
wait,
that
just
shit
wait.
trash, yo.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm responding to this bullshit?
You know Yayo gave that nigga the call. Yo, bro, you know this shit, bro. You heard this
I'm
nigga
trying
drop
to keep
this shit.
niggas off their ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers ready to go down there and throw spankings because they out of line. Yeah.
He like, nigga, you heard this shit yet? 50 probably like, yeah, man, you know that shit ain't nothing, bro. We ain't finna respond, or we about to respond, but you know, just wait.
Right.
It's either one or the two. It ain't never in between.
Hey, yo, that's crazy work, right? So, you said what? And sometime I get into a mode. What? Nah. Whoa. Who the fuck is this? This the peoples? I don't know them.
What?
We ain't even reading it. They ain't even reading it. It's geek. Anyway. How much did the Russell's join? J. Cole's The Fall Off sells 300K in the first week. You Gucci. 300K in the first week.
The whole time.
Hey, that's cool. I don't know that song.
Hey, if he ain't, then buddy.
It's a song that's not in my repertoire. Alright? Alright.
He freaked out.
Just want to make sure.
Freaked out. I don't know.
We'll make sure we understand. Alright, so.
What he talking about?
The I want to know what he sold out this campaign. You said Major. What about that? Major. I know a Major, but I don't know. Look, the way you talking spicy, son. Sometimes, yeah, we ain't even, no. Nah, see, you know what I mean? You ain't the Major I know. The Russell sold over 21,000 copies of his album, Something's in the Water, during his 30-day independent campaign, falling short of his 100,000 copy goal. So,
Major. Is there a rap nigga named Major?
J. Cole sold 300K. That's why La Russell fucking joined Rock Nation. Y'all wondering why La Russell said, you know what? Hey man, shit, we done built this brand up, you know, enough. We gonna go fuck with Rock Nation. Damn, whatever. As blood. Okay, that's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit to say to somebody. Ass blood is crazy.
There gotta be a rap nigga. He said Major.
Nah. He a rap. Yeah, nah. He ain't no rap nigga. No.
Oh, he was just saying some shit.
Yeah. He tripping. But so J. Cole sold 300K his first week. And the Russell sold over 21,000. That's why he took that deal. There's no fucking misunderstanding. I mean, honestly though, shit, he made some decent money from that. But still, I wonder what type of deal he took. That's what I want to know. I want to know what type of deal Russell took with Rock Nation. Because it makes sense. When you feel like you've made such an impact, whereas though, you know, you could sell a single album for thousands of dollars, you're doing major work. Do you feel like if you can sell your records, right? Yeah, he sold a little bit over 21,000 copies. But most of them went for a decent price, like over the average record. Would you sign to a major label?
What I signed to a major league.
Yeah, you got people like Kyrie Irving spending $12,000, $11,000 for your record. All these superstars supporting your movement. Would you sign a deal, a partnership deal with a major?
Partnership deal? Yes. A label deal? No. Partnership deal? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't that like damn near equivalent to like signing like a distribution deal? Like you not really like owned by them, but you like you feel me? You associate with them and shit.
Most definitely.
Or am I just like
most definitely?
Or am I completely wrong on that?
No, he can. LaRussell owns his masters, and he has creative control, and yeah.
So he has creative control. Okay.
From what has been reported, he has creative control, and he still owns his masters. So.
Oh shit! That's what's up.
Yeah. I feel like that's what you gotta do at that point, bro. Like, you have people that'll support the movement and stuff. I don't feel like got to, but I don't think it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's bad. I just think that that at this point in time, Rock Nation has such a, I don't want to say a bad stigma around it, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that, but Rock Nation, I feel like Rock Nation has such a mystique around it that they needed a morally good character like LaRussell anyway. No bullshit. You know what I mean? LaRussell's a guy where it's like, honestly, unless you a hater, for the most part, you feel like you could trust LaRussell. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not an industry snake or whatever. But with a person like him joining Rock Nation with everything that, you know, is going on, they just released a distribution thing, a distribution system, and all that stuff. They got a lot of stuff going on. Rock Nation is a no upfront free platform for independent artists, offering an 85-15 net profit split. Artist label, while allowing creators to retain ownership of their master recordings. It provides global distribution to major streaming services, plus marketing tools, plus administration, and according to YouTube, real-time analytics. Artists keep 85% of net profits. Rock Nation takes 15%. Artists retain 100% ownership of their master recordings. Services include digital distribution, normal shit. Rights and terms. The agreement grants Rock Nation extensive, worldwide, and exclusive rights to the music. I don't like exclusive. I need a check for exclusive. You not taking 15% of my shit and gonna have exclusive rights to my shit. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that term. I gotta understand more about what y'all got going on with that. This is for like normal people that go to Rock Nation, not his deal. But yeah, no. You guys can pay me for exclusive rights to my shit. That don't even make sense. With potential, excuse me. All right, let's go back. So, the agreement grants Rock Nation extensive worldwide and exclusive rights to the music, with potential for songs to remain on platforms for the duration of Rock Nation's agreement with digital service providers. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, man. Termination. While Rock Nation can terminate the agreement at any time, there may be no clear, easy clause for artists to terminate. Hey, yo, look. When it comes to shit like this, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucked up because, in my opinion, Whoa, that's crazy work. I'm sure LaRussell's deal is completely different than this, but for LaRussell, I understand why people feel like it's such a bad look because, bro, people gonna join Rock Nation distribution thinking they a part of the team, thinking that this is us, bro. We on the same joint as LaRussell and them. You know what I'm saying? No, this shit's completely different. And they fit in the they could do what they want. Yeah, you own 100% of ownership of your master recordings. They can do what they want. And he signed a marketing partnership while keeping his masters. A $2 million a year marketing So basically, he's gonna be selling this shit to us. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of this. This nigga basically signed a deal with them for them to push his shit and for him to sell Rock Nation to the rest of the world. Hey, look, I'm in pretty good health. If I happen to die or disappear or anything, I ain't got no crime. Look, I live good and regular. So don't believe the hype. But this shit don't sound right. Bruh, the Rock Nation distribution deal that they offer regular artists, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't in good faith tell somebody to do that. The fact that he's got a $2 million a year marketing partnership is interesting.
Do we get to keep his masters or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, signing with a label is just too complicated for me. So you're telling me you're giving me $2 million, but I gotta give it back to you. And then if I make the deadline for the $2 million, you're gonna give me more money. But I gotta give you that money back. But the money you give me, I have to use that to even be able to make the money to give back to you, which is videos, brand, and marketing.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, with him, his deal with LaRussell, basically, LaRussell is still kind of going to have an independent vibe, but Rock Nation is going to be marketing his music and his content and stuff like that. So with that being the case, he's going to be a Rock Nation poster child.
Because he did a partnership deal in a sense.
For the marketing. You know what I mean? For them to push his music. What is the best way for them to push his music and for Rock Nation to benefit? He's going to be the poster child of Rock Nation. And, hey, I'm independent. You can... In the essence of it, they're going to make it look like you can be LaRussell too. Or we're the good guy. You know what I'm saying? In the essence of that's how I get it, personally. But who knows? Rock Nation provides the label style support, radio promotion, brand deals, and global marketing in exchange for a percentage of revenue. So yeah.
So literally a whole science to the shit.
Yeah, I mean, LaRussell, and this right here is the part that gets me, right? Why artists choose it. This is how you know shit is just, I wasn't sure that I was hitting the nail on the head, but why artists choose it. This model is designed for established independent artists who have already built a following but need leverage to reach the next level. As LaRussell described it, the partnership means having support beyond just my homies. Nigga, Kyrie Irving is not just the motherfucking homie. Niggas dropping 10,000 and 12,000 for a motherfucking album is not just a fucking homie. Anyway, in a professional system to navigate complex industry channels like terrestrial radio and major festivals. I'm not mad at the nigga, but
bro,
the nigga
hold
capping.
on.
I ain't gonna lie.
I just had a moment of slowness.
What's up?
This is late as fuck.
Talk.
But the nigga that was like, yo, I'm trying to rap, I need a fucking dive. He was saying he need a fucking ad-lib. That shit just popped in my mind. I think I said a dive or some dumbass shit. That shit had literally just popped in my mind. Nigga said, nigga was saying ad-lib. Or at least I think he was. That would only make sense to me.
He might have been trying.
Shit, he probably was trying to say ad-lib, and then my dumbass wasn't computing it at the time.
I don't know, but that's some interesting shit.
Yeah, but that is back to that story. That's definitely interesting. Damn, she wasn't saying.
He said, I know, I like that, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy, I like that. He said, she black as hell, boy, I like that. Hey.
Black of the berry, sweeter the juice, they say.
Look. Hey.
Black of the berry, it's sweeter the juice.
Turn off the lights, I'll find you somehow.
Yeah. Shit. That's what these... That's
gotta make her smile, you gotta make her laugh.
That's what this move right here is for.
You gotta make her laugh real quick. Show them teeth for me.
You gotta search through the dark.
It was funny. Well, good folks, I'm about to let y'all go because yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm here hating. You know what I mean? We just trying to conversate, give our opinions on life shit.
I've created a monster.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The resident's evil, but I am the nemesis. I came to kill everything on the premises. I used to people that was my finisher. Can't Bible rappers selling, so they've written. I'm guilty to innocent. Fuck it, just sentence me. Rick on me skinning rappers like they venison. I'm eating bones and all they soft as cinnamons. All about the cake, can't even taste the vitamins. Can't feel my face, I face the man in mirror. Mirror on the wall, water whipping, grabbing jaws, jacking long arm of the law. Long story long, gotta duck them all.
And we appreciate y'all. Thank you.